I watched a video today and it had me ask myself a question. Is Sarasota Tim on vacation? I know it seems like an odd question, but I watched Carl today, our legal analyst, our Norwegian Santa Claus. Carl's a nice guy. He's just so calm and even keeled. And so I was watching him and he was talking about Tim and wishing him a good vacation.
But personally, I'm just going to let him have a good time. Wish him a good time. Hope him and Mrs. T have a great time. Really hope they do. Because everybody deserves a great vacation, no matter what you think about them.
So that got me to thinking, is Tim really on vacation? Is Tim capable of going on a vacation? Because, I mean, let's face it. Tim posts every day, ad nauseum, several videos a day. Even though he is a Christian and he believes in God and you should make your bed, get blessings and crush it for Christ and everything. Whatever you say the Sabbath is, it doesn't matter because he makes videos all day Saturdays and all day Sundays. So yeah, he doesn't take a break for that. Holidays, he doesn't take a break for holidays, birthdays, and he never takes a break. As a matter of fact, Tim works harder now doing YouTube, and trust me, he doesn't work hard at it at all because his stuff it's just on repeat and he does zero editing and puts in no effort. He just hits record, babbles, runs his mouth, and then hits upload. But he still works harder now than he ever has in his entire life. And that includes when he was an auto detailer. Yeah. When he says he worked in the car business, he didn't sell car. Come on, man. That's why he goes to the car wash every day. That's why he waxes his cars all the time, because he was a detailer. He even said somebody, I forget who it was, his sister or Tammy's kids or somebody paid him to detail their cars because he was a detailer. That's why come on. He got a brand new car. It rolls off the showroom floor and he has to wax it and wash it and wax it and wash it already. He was an auto detailer. And again, saying Tim was in the auto business or the car business is like saying that a paper boy was in journalism. It's just not happening. And when Tim was working in the car business as a detailer, yeah, you washed and waxed cars. You put coats of wax on the clear coat. Nowadays, the cars are all ceramic coated. And the ceramic coated, you don't wax the ceramic coated cars. And you don't wash them to death either. But Tim doesn't know that. He's still stuck in the 80s. Of all the shit that he talks about, retirement, Medicare, housing, and everything else that he has zero knowledge of, the one and only thing that he has a little bit of knowledge about, and he doesn't even know that, how to wash and wax a car and run the vacuum inside. But anyway, let me get back to the task at hand. And that is Tim truly on vacation? Well, let's look. Let's swing over here. Let's swing over here and give it a look-see. All right. So, let's see. Shockingly, nothing today, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. Mr. On Vacation put out 6 videos on vacation. Now, Tim has what he calls a side hustle. Now, to me, a side hustle is, I don't know, you work a couple hours a day, a couple days a week. That's your side hustle. When you retire, you get a side hustle, right? You don't get a full-time job. working 7 days a week, you could have just stayed in your job and not retired, right? Does it make any sense? I'm going to quit the job I was at for 30 years and go start at the bottom rung and work at a job where I work 7 days a week, 8 to 12 hours a day, because that's what Tim does. He works 7 days a week. It's not a side hustle. Tim has a prison job because filming all day long and uploading videos all day long, 7 days a week, uploading 5, 6, 7, 10 videos a day is not a side hustle. That is a prison job. Now, is Tim on vacation? Well, how can you be on vacation when you're doing your prison job while you're on vacation? Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, BlindViews, he didn't post anything today. See, he is on vacation. Ha-ha. But think of this. One, when he was on the ship on embarkation day, what did he have on? The Sarasota Tim stupid YouTuber hat. And he was walking around with that selfie stick all day long. I saw one of the other channels, they were playing clips of him walking through the buffet. And he wasn't walking he was walking through the buffet. Table here, people here. He's scritching around and squeezing between people, filming everybody and their kids and everybody running around, squeezing in between tables and chairs and people walking. The food's over here. Tim's squeezing around because he has to film everybody and everything and make sure that everybody sees his stupid hat, and he has a selfie stick in his hand, and he's a big-time YouTuber. He has to make himself known. So, one, somebody could have thrown him overboard by now for being Mr. YouTuber. Or if you ever watched some of these cruising channels on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers are told, you can't film. You're not going to film. You can film in your cabin, but you're not filming in the common areas. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And a lot of people are getting thrown off. Is that the case? I don't think so. Here's why I think Tim may be on vacation for a day or two. It's because he is a cheap prick and he didn't pay for the Wi-Fi package.
Because one thing I got, plenty of money.
Because he's getting his drinks for free. And like he says, all the food is free, even though you paid thousands of dollars, everything's free. But yeah, because he's that big member, he has that membership. But yeah, everything's free. But the internet is not. And I'm sure it cost a lot. So when they were at the dock and little Mr. Big Bucks, Mr. Big Spender, Mr. I got a new car and I could have paid for it in cash, but that would be dumb. That guy, he turned right back into $9 for a golf glove. There's no way. He turned into that guy. And he wasn't paying for the internet, even though it's his job. So when he was there on the ship at the dock, there was probably Wi-Fi aplenty. But once they pulled away and they got out to sea and it's cruising day, guess what Timmy probably does not have? Once he gets stopped at a place where he has Wi-Fi and can upload, I'm sure Timmy has days and days and hours of footage saved. Because, folks, I know you guys were waiting. Oh my goodness. I had so many messages and people were working. I know, folks, I got to get a video out for you, folks. That's right. Miss T was mad because I was running around filming. But, folks, I know you folks were looking for me, folks. Because if I don't post, folks, you wonder where I'm at. So don't worry. I didn't have any Wi-Fi, so I couldn't upload. But I got plenty. I have 14 morning chats. I got 2 crushing it for Christ. And trust me, I'm going to show you every bathroom, every carpet, every fucking porthole on this ship. I'm going to act like I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to say port and starboard and bow and stern, and I'm going to say Alito deck, and I'm going to say all kinds of stuff because that's what I'm an expert at now. So, is Timmy on vacation? No, because his side hustle, that is truly his prison job, he's still doing it even though he's on vacation. He's not on vacation. He will never go on vacation. He doesn't even take a break on the Lord's Day. So, no. Sorry, Carl. You're a good dude, but I got to disagree with you. I don't think Timothy is on vacation at all. I don't think he's capable because he needs that money. And he needed to know that the folks are waiting for him. Oh. And before I get out of here, I just got to say, I think it's funny how Tim all of a sudden, when Tim gets Medicare, now he's a Medicare expert. Well, let me tell you something, Tim. I'm going to talk right to you, buddy. Guess what? I've been on Medicare for a few years now, and I'm not an expert. I have an expert, and whenever I have questions, I go to him. And whenever it's time for open enrollment, I say, hey, is there anything good? Is this what I need? Has anything changed? He asks me, and we go through it all. Should I stay? Should I switch? He knows everything because that's his job. I'm not going to sit here and go through every single little damn. No, that's what he's for. That's his job. He's the expert. So even though I've had it, doesn't make me an expert. And guess what? I get a couple $100 for free stuff too. I get my stuff from CVS and I have an allotment. Yeah, Tim, just like you. Just like you. I have a medicine chest full of toothpaste and sinus medicine and calcium pills and all kinds of other little things. My vitamin D that I take, that all has CVS on it. And you know how much I paid for it? Nothing. Because it comes with my Medicare plan. Just like yours. So you're not special. And you're not a damn expert. And again, you can't be telling people, you can't be in Florida telling people, well, this is the way it is. Because it's not that way everywhere. You half-wit goofball bozo on a boat.
Did you fall down and smack your little head on the pavement?
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
What we do here is go back.